Welcome guys, I'm MadSummer84 and this is March's video for PS Plus Plays, where I go through all the freebies we get from Sony with our PS Plus subscription. And this month, as you can see, we've been given Shadow of the Colossus. Not the remake, this is the original game that came out. No, this is the remake, not the original, yeah. So I'm getting confused for a second. Yeah, this came out in 2018. I actually do own the original on the PS2, which is actually still sealed to this day, and I've got it in a nice little card box that it came with. It's done. It was originally done by the Team Ico people, and you know what? They have released a game called Ico, as that's their name, and I got that when it first came out, before there was all this hype, because after this originally came out on the PS2, there was all the hype about it, and a lot of people were like, oh, Ico are going to have to re-release it, because it didn't sell that many over in the UK anyway. But I had it originally, and it had it in the nice little card cover. And I bought this when it first came out on the PS2, but I never played it on the PS2, so I've still got it sealed in my collection. But I did get round to playing it on the PS3 when they re-released HD remasters of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, and they came out with PS Plus for the PS3 years ago, and I managed to get round to playing Shadow of the Colossus then, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really great game. And now this is the remake, which I just looked at the kind of opening sequence, and it just looked beautiful on that one. Now the remake was, yeah, as I said, it was done in 2018, and it was released. It was developed by Bluepoint Games. They did the whole remake, so I'm pretty sure I think they rebuilt the game, which is quite interesting, and it looks stunning from what I've seen. So I'm looking forward to jumping into this game, and I actually do own a physical copy of this game, but I just haven't got round to playing it. So now I've got it digitally, so I better get around to play it. So let's jump in and see if the game still feels as great as it originally did back about 15 or so years ago. So let's jump in and have a little chat, and at the end I'll be giving it a little thumbs up score. Yeah, it does look lovely. It's nice what they've done. You know, this is what you call a remake, not just like, you know, a little remaster of some sort, where on some of those remasters they haven't even really been that remastered that well from the looks of it. But this is nice what they've done here with this classic game. But I really do hope they do the same with Ico. It would be nice to if they got the same treatment and love. Yeah, the lighting already looks lovely, and it was quite. I remember this game being quite simple in a way, because there was no spoken dialogue, if I remember correctly. Which is pretty much the same with the games that kind of Team Ico did. There was no spoken dialogue at all in the game. So fingers crossed that they are actually working. They bring out a remake of Ico for, let's assume, the PS5. You know, let's really hope that happens. Because Team Ico, they didn't have many games, You know, they had Ico, Shadow Colossus, and then they had The Last Guardian. But I don't think they finished that one. In the end, it ended up, that was the game that was just in development hell for God knows how long. And I actually do own that game, and you know what? I actually really enjoy that game. I think that game's quite wonderful. It is, you know, it just took too long for it to come out, unfortunately. Yeah, Ico came out. Yeah, Ico came out in 2001. I remember buying it day one when it came out, and just it came in such a beautiful box. It did, just a nice cardboard box. It's just, oh, it was lovely. And supposedly they were going for, when there was the whole thing of when Shadow Colossus came out, and then people were like, oh, I've got to play Ico. Supposedly copies were going on eBay and stuff for quite a lot. People would pay a large amount to pay it before they could make any new copies. I don't remember this bit from the original, but it has been a long time since I have played it. Yeah, and if you don't know anything about this game, it's basically you are going around slaying these big beasts to try resurrect your love. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah. And just some of the monsters were just like, oh wow. Ah, oh, these dudes. Go on. Fuck them up. Yeah, boom. Take it. So yeah, these bits are the only like kind of dialogue in it, but your characters never talk. Oh, they do. I don't remember them having it. I'm wrong then. I thought they didn't. Or maybe that was just in Ico. But you know what? This is actually I feel like a really good game for them to give us as PS Plus because it's not too old. So it was like it's quite a good game for them to be giving us as PS Plus because a lot of people are like, oh, you're only giving us really old games where this is not that old. You know, this remake came out in, what's it saying, February 2018, so it's 2 years old now, so it's not that old. It's not like it's a 5-year-old game. I'm like, hey, have this. Yeah, I just wish I was playing this on my Pro, but my Pro is somewhere else at the moment, away from me. So I'm just playing this on my old PS4, and even on this, it looks really good. It looks very yummy. Boom. Let's go kill some big things. So I'm going to go and I'm going to defeat at least the first Colossi, and then we'll just talk about this game and how I feel about it. Oh god, the camera does not like that. So let's just have a look at the character model. You know what, his clothes are really good, but his face could do with looking a little bit more realistic. I feel like it does look like a bit. I feel like it could have been done looking a bit more realistic, but you know, the details in the model are, in all his garment is really good, and you know what, I think they've got the way his I'm going to call it a poncho. I know it's probably not actually a poncho, but the way they've got it moving in the wind is excellent. So, oi, that's my sword. Boom. All right. There's my trusty steed. Ah, you know what? Does look rather wonderful. Wait. Yeah, oh, I don't like that. What's going on with the camera? When I hold the sword up, I am not liking that. What's with that? There's nothing wrong with my controller, I'll tell you about that. Right, let's have a look. Okay, map looks lovely. Yeah, that's bullshit. What is with that? That whole camera is fucked. Oh wow. How is that possible? Is, you know, if anyone actually watches this, is there anyone else having this problem with the camera? Or is this just me? Because as soon as I come out, the camera's fine. You know, is that by design? Because that seems like very stupid if it's by design. You know, the level design looks great. You know, that castle, it looks amazing in the distance. And the horsey, I think he does have a name, but I don't remember. Yeah, because you have to go to certain areas, and then you have to kind of like do a bit of traversing to get to the Colossi. Alright, so I'm going to take it, I climb up this. Boom. There we go. You know, but it controls very well. I'm just going to say I find the camera to be a little bit, it kind of moves where I don't want it to move. Like, see, I'm moving it there and it automatically moves there. Why is that? Like, I don't want it to be there. Don't tell me where you want me to have the camera. Here we go, here we go. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know what that will really do. So, what you have to do is climb these bad boys. Here we go. There we go. It's all about doing these things, taking him out. Oh, god damn it. Oh god, it does feel like I was playing this not long ago in a way. Of what little I remember. Boom. There we go. I did that one quite quickly, which is quite cool. It didn't take me that long. I thought it was going to take me much longer. I think some of them, you know what, the first one is technically the easiest one, but it does get a bit harder. Oh. Oh god. He's gonna rape me. Only joking. Yeah, I feel like they should have gone for more of a realistic look with the face. It seems a bit too kind of, I don't know, dollish. Looks like a doll. I would have preferred a more realistic looking, because everything else looks pretty damn realistic in a way. Boom, one down. And I think there's 12. I think there's 12 of them. Thy next foe is. Okay. Let's do this, baby. Now, I want to know, does the camera go funky when I'm not on the horse? No, it doesn't. So it's when I'm on the horse, it goes all funky. See, that's a big annoying issue. No, I didn't want to jump off. But I have to say, the lighting in this game is one lovely sight. It's got some good light coming into the castle. It looks amazing. Come on. Yeah, the horse, the car. I don't know if I should really criticize the controlling of the horse. It feels a little bit, I don't know, not the best. Like there are, like in Red Dead, I feel the Red Dead games, the controlling of the horse and the horse mechanics are really damn good. And I can't really remember about when I originally played this game, so it's quite hard to say. Okay, it's not doing. Oh no, there you go. It's doing the funky shit. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's try and look at the. You know what, the horse model is very good. Like it's nice that they've put the muscle definition in the horse. It looks very nice. But it's quite annoying that you have to press triangle to do any move, because if you stand still, come on, now press forward, doesn't do anything, you don't move, you have to press triangle. I would like there to be some sort of movement from the horse, and then you press triangle to go faster. That's it. Yeah, the camera is a bit wank on the horse. Of its, like, I don't know, was it like that originally? I don't remember. Stop it now, stop it. So we've got to go out there. Alright, I'm going to go into the options and see if I can do anything about this camera, because it's quite shocking. No, it's still doing it. I tried to put down the aim sensitivity, see if that would help, but it clearly definitely does not help. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get down there. But I think all in all, it does look like they've done quite a pretty good job in remaking it. They just should have really put a good camera in, and just made the controls of the horse a bit better. But other than that, it looks really good. It controls pretty alright as the character. Like, you know, the traversing when you're climbing is alright. You just got to get used to it. Oh, god damn. I'm gonna name my horse Cheerio after the cereal, so it's gonna be called Cheerio, not Cheerios. It just sounds silly, just Cheerio. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Fuck Nugget. My horse is now called Fuck Nugget. It's done. The controlling of the horse is a bit all over the place. You know, you do get some nice camera angles when you are riding the horse. Like here, this looks good, but it just does a bit of some funny things, which I'm not really pleased with. That's just shocking. Oh, hello. Okay. So that you have to find the spot. There's a spot where you can always kind of bring them down. Here we go. It looks like it's on its feet. Yeah. Okay, let's. Go on, horse, piss off. Yeah, that's what we want. Boom. We wanted that. There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. Ah, fuck that up big time. So I need to do that again. Come on. Gotta get his attention. This camera is not helping at all, and I even turned down the sensitivity. Here we go, we're gonna do it. There we go. This time, no cock-ups, please. And you know what, I always remember this having a great soundtrack. Actually, I think I may have a vinyl soundtrack of this one that came out with, I think it was IM 8-bit. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not. There we go, boom. Shit. Whoa! Oh, you gotta hang on. It is really about hanging on to dear life. Colossus does look great. Oh, what's with that camera? As soon as you move the camera around when you're on top, it goes all a bit, starts trying to correct itself and goes all funny. Ah, now the area where I've got a stab has changed because it's not lit up anymore. So I've got, I think, I can't remember where it's changed to, but I know, I'm pretty sure it's. What's happened there? Oh, I thought I'd fallen through the monster for a second. Oh, there it is, on his arse. Boom. I'm getting through these mofos quite quickly. But to be honest, I'm going to tell you, I am playing on easy. Because, you know, I was wanting to have a bit of fun playing this game. You know, I may restart the playthrough and start on normal or hard, maybe. Yeah. You know what? I would say, so far there hasn't been many complaints, but there are some complaints with this game. But there's a lot of lovely things to this game. So But we'll play a little bit more, and then I think we should talk about it and kind of come up with like an end kind of thoughts on it. Boom. Another one bites the dust. Yep. Okay. So how many are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, was there 16? Cross that off. For some reason I always thought there was 12. I don't know why. Alright, where do I have to go next? I may do one more. So we can just see some more of the game. Get on my way. Back down that way. Alright, come on then. Let's do this. You know what? I want to see. Okay. They always say there used to always be a thing about water in games, like you could tell how well a game was done by the way the water effects looked. And you know what? The water looks pretty good. There probably could be a little bit more around him going through the water, a bit more of an effect, but okay. Stupid camera. Why does it have to go so bloody stupid on the horse? Surely they would have thought, hey, maybe we should fix this. Because surely I'm not the only person who's having that issue. He's over there, so I've got to cross here. Wow, what's the bloody horse? Yeah, there are a few issues with this game, which you would have thought they would have fixed or just made better. Whether they were there in the original, I cannot say, because I do not have the original two-hand or the HD remaster from the PS3. I do like the horse's tail and mane of how they flow while running. Oh, what are you doing? It's only a wall. Jesus Christ. Some people. I don't think the horse goes in the water, does it? Not that. Well, I do dive under, but not far. It's a murky world under there. I do find the whole premise of jumping when you're in the water in video games quite hilarious, because it is impossible. Oh, is it? I thought it was impossible. But you know, the level design in this game was great in the original. It did look stunning in the original for PS2, but now with this lovely new kind of coat it's been given, it looks great. It's just okay. So let's go for a swim again. Finally made that goddamn jump. It's starting to piss me off. There we go. Oh. There we go, there we go. You just have to be careful when you're jumping across all that, otherwise you're going to be constantly falling in the water, as I've clearly have done. Come on, you son of a... There we go. Is that... Ah, you son of a bitch. Here we go. Let's see if I can get up. Onto the fur. There we go, there we go. Come on. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. You know what I want you to do? Hello. On his belly. Oh, paint the target. Oh, nice, got a trophy. That's not what I wanted. Maybe. I hit him in the tummy. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed to do. I needed him to do that enough times. Break himself down. Oh no, that doesn't really work. Come on. Come on, get out, get out, get out. Ah, you son of a bitch. Come on, one more time, come on. Ah, there we go, lovely jubbly. There we go. It definitely does not like me on his head. Boom. Just do not want to let go. Alright, now you need to go to the next one, which I think is on his belly. There we go. There we go, another one bites the dust. Yeah, you know what, the scenes... Oh god, yeah, I could see my character flying off him. He must have hurt himself. The scenes of them dying is actually quite sad but lovely, to put it in a way like that. He goes through all this to bring back his love. It's quite a beautiful story in a way. Quite a beautiful story. Alright, now we'll just let this last little cutscene play out, and then we're going to back out to the main menu, and then let's just talk about our feelings about this game, and if it is it worth it? What is it justified in its scoring with the critics and all that jazz? So that's what we'll do. But he's got 3 guys. Oh, there were 3 guys who were thinking about having a go on him, but they decided not to. And then they'll be the 4th. Thy next foe is in the land of the vast green fields, rows of guiding graves. Yes. Alright, so let's jump off into the main menu. Here we are. Okay, so the original Shadow Colossus on PS2. Let's just talk about the scores that received. Now, that received like really great scores, like basically 9s out of 10s, basically for most people. Some it was about 8s out of 10, but there's a lot of 9s out of 10 and occasional 10 out of 10. And this remake received, let's see, it's received very much similar scores, basically 8s and 9s out of 10s. Really, it's more or less, it's been given that. So, and I can kind of understand that. Now, I think this game looks great. It does look very beautiful and lovely. It really does. I like what they've done with this. They've properly remade a game, and I'm very happy that Sony have given it to us. Like, you know, the character models look great. The lighting looks great. The detail in general is great. The Colossi look great. You know, the controls are pretty good. I mean, most of this game is really nice. It is really nice. But there always comes with a but. There's a few issues which I'm not happy with. Most of all, it's basically the camera. The camera is a bit, let's put it this way, not the greatest of things. It has problems doing its own thing, and especially when you're on the horse and when you're trying to use your sword to guide use your sword to get the light. The camera for me is going absolutely bullshit. Really, it's doing something else. I don't understand it. It doesn't do that when you're not on the horse, just on the horse. And the controlling of the horse is not the greatest. I would have thought they would have probably made that really nice. Surely it's not that hard. Is it like that on the original and the remaster? I'm not too sure. You know, it's probably very similar. But they're the two main things. And then a smaller thing is the character model's face, our hero's face. It's a bit of a dull. It feels like it's not. It should have been a bit more realistic, really. So it's a bit that's the thing which I find more annoying. Like the horse model looks great. I love like the kind of the definition, as you can see here in this little scene. It kind of cuts to the horse looks really good, and oh, that's nice. I can move the camera around, which is really cool. And the horse just running around looks lovely, and the whole world looks great. The whole kind of background design looks beautiful, and the detail looks absolutely gorgeous. But when I'm looking on the wiki page, there are some criticisms from erratic frame rates. I haven't really noticed that at the moment. And some people said there was often slowdown in fast-paced situations such as the Colossi battles. I haven't really had that problem so far, but you know what? It can be on certain bosses and certain things and this and that. But if people also, Argo is the horse's name. I think that's his name. People aren't happy with his controlling, really. So there was mixed reviews are often mixed about Argo's AI and controls. You know, it kind of controls right, but it feels a little bit stiff. It feels like it could be a little bit better. You do get a nice camera angle when you're going straight when you're on the horse, but when you see like its tail and its mane, it does look lovely with flowing in the wind when you're trotting about. I don't like it that you can't just press forward and you can just slowly kind of gallop along when you're on the horse. You have to really press the triangle to do any sort of movements. I don't really like that. So there are a few issues, but the main issue is the camera issue. It kind of moves where it wants to, and it doesn't really stick to the position where you want it. And it kind of gets in a bit of funny areas, which is slightly annoying. But overall, the game is pretty good. It's nice, and I really do hope Sony do make a full remake for Ico, because it really should. If they're doing it for Shadow of Colossus, they should really do it for Ico, because Ico was a truly wonderful, beautiful game. I really hope that does get the love it really deserves. And if anyone does know that something like that is in their mix, please do let me know. But this is a nice game for them to give us. I'm very happy that we have got this game. It's a lovely addition to the PS Plus library. There's some great games we've been given. So if I was to give this a thumb score, I think I'll give it like a good kind of like 1.5, like, you know, one solid thumb up and then one a bit like war in the middle, a bit wavy up. I don't want to give it 2 thumbs up because of that camera issue and those other little issues I find very annoying. I think like that was just certain things like, why didn't you just do that? Because that's very annoying. That whole camera issue, that really bugs the shit out of me. Really, I would have given this 2 thumbs up if it wasn't for that, but I'm going to say 1.5 type thumb. So anyway, but all round a good title, Tad. And if you never play Shadow of Colossus, now is the perfect time to play it. If you never got to play the PS2 version, never got to play the PS3 HD remaster, now you get to play the PS4 version, and it does look lovely. But you know, please just don't be too critical of like going like because of the slight camera issues and go like fuck this game. No, the game is truly a great experience, because it is going to be as good an experience as the originals, and just playing it is a lovely game to play, and it's a beautiful little world. And you know what, it's not like it is wonderful, and there's not too much about it, and you can kind of complete it in a semi-quick time. It's not like a very like long game, but it's quite a beautiful game, and it gets and some of the Colossi, depending on the difficulty, can be a bit tough to defeat. So there can be a bit of a challenge to it. I've gone through the 2 Colossus I was fighting quite quickly, but I'm playing on easy, so you know it is going to be slightly easy. But this world is a beautiful world to play, and it does look great. It's just that camera issue is the main issue that bugs me, and then there's a little niggling things, but all round a good one. So alright guys, I'll end the video here. We've got another game from our PS Plus freebies for the month, so I'll see you soon in that video. Take care and goodbye.